What up, my dudes? Welcome to another playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV and online. Right now we are doing the newest event of the Rising. It's 2025's newest event. We just got done with Moonfire Fair, so if you guys missed that, that was a pretty awesome event for the most part for the boat and jumping stuff that they did for that one. Most of the events, and some people will say, that hasn't been the best of late. I think that's because they're trying to get so much stuff done. You know, I don't know if this is a lack of trying to get more content out for 14 in general, but it's a lot of the events in the last couple of years have been really sweet, short, and to the point, which is fine. What's going on, Alex? But yeah, not too terrible. We're getting stuff together, but yeah, if you guys got done with Moonfire Fair, this one, the Rising, so those two events are my favorites. The Moonfire Fair and the Rising are my absolutely two favorite events. So the summertime is my favorite time of the year. Always has been. And the Rising is a very special event because it talks about where we come from and where we are. So as a Legacy 1.0 player, the Rising has always been I guess Yoshi P's hat nod towards Legacy players and everything in between. So it's pretty awesome. But you get to, you know, kind of track through history of the game itself in 14 and what it means to players that's been playing it this long, since 2010. So I mean, that's 15 years. Pretty crazy. But anyway, this event is the Rising. It's called Tales Remembered, Lives Inspired. It goes from Wednesday, August 27th of 2025 till Thursday of September 11th. So you have a little while to do this one. You get one, looks like not even gear, it's just one item. You get the event item, which is the minion. Like a little, is it got, what is his name? I can't even remember it. He's the main guy, but the Glulu Ja? Is that what his name is? No, that's not right, is it? I should know this. Yeah, it's Glulu Ja. That's his name. You get a minion of him. And so, yeah. Good stuff rocking. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. What's up, Quentin? How are you? Let's see what we got, what we're in store for, shall we? Always got the Rising event attendance. Maybe we can read what he's doing. Or she's doing, I mean. In looking to the past, we have take solace in present and think of what the future may hold. This is the very essence of the Rising. This year we have prepared a spectacular fireworks celebration, which was also in Moonfire Fair. It is sure to enthrall everyone in attendance. The Rising is a period of remembrance and commemorates those lives that were lost during the great tragedy that was the calamity. That was when Dalamud fell from the sky. And if you guys have been following my streams lately, we do a lot of Legacy 1.0 streams, so check out our channel at Midwest Plays on YouTube, and you'll be able to check that out. It might still be up on Twitch, but I doubt it. But if you guys want to check out stuff that's happened before Realm Reborn, we have some videos on that as well, so we'll have to check it out. But anyways, we also pay tribute to unsung heroes who risk their lives and limbs, and others that might know a brighter future. So what's kind of weird about it, if you talk to the NPCs, I think there's still NPCs now in the world that talk about the calamity and who they lost and their family members and everything else. It's kind of crazy. And so the streets are decorated with the somber trappings, and the night sky is filled with vibrant fireworks. May solemn atmosphere and bright lights above the spur of us to reflect on the doom portended by Dalamud. You know what they should do? They should do like a, I don't know, like a hologram or something in the sky where you could see Dalamud. Kind of like give a little glimpse of it, or take you back and past like a trip through. Kind of cool. Be a little nod to us if, you know, if you can't get into 1.0 obviously, but we have a lot of that stuff going on. We might give thanks in the presence of the muster for the brighter tomorrow. All right, let's do it. Oh, Yoshi P, the Wandering Minstrel. He's been around a long time. Just seen him in 1.0 the other day. If it isn't my adventurer friend Titus, it could only be a blessing from the navigator that we should meet again here and now. And I think I like it better when it's in Ul'dah, but I think it switches from city to city. You see, I've been struggling to find inspiration for a new song to perform this rising. I have a mind to speak with the locals for their tales, for which I could use your able assistance. Might you be willing to accompany me? Ooh, I forgot to tell you if there's any level requirements. All right, I don't think there is there? Oh, level 15. You gotta be level 15. I'm truly grateful. During the rising, we remember those we lost in the calamity of Dalamud coming down on you. Yes. I wonder if it would be cool, Oathkeeper saying, they did a thing that you could take to the past how things were before the calamity. Yeah, so that's what I was just talking about. That would be sweet if they had like a whole event that he just backtracked, and he kind of did it a couple of risings ago. They did like an anniversary. I don't know if it was 10 year or whatever it was, but they did an anniversary and kind of talked about a bunch of things from the beginning. But the problem is a lot of players to this game started a Realm Reborn, and Yoshi P is trying to slowly wipe away 1.0 in a way. Like, he remembers it here in the Rising specifically, but anything outside of that, he doesn't want to talk about 1.0. So I was just telling everybody, I do have videos of the 1.0 server and everything up on my YouTube channel, so go check it out on Midwest Plays. I plugged it a couple times here, but anyway, we got stuff over there, and eventually I'll do another stream of 1.0, so you guys will be able to check out a little bit more on it. But it's kind of cool that he does remember stuff like the Rising. Helps get people in the mind of it, you know. Mr. Father Dad. Quite the combo. Now then, there's no better place for talk in Limsa Lominsa than the Drowning Wench, which is where you start, obviously. If you're a beginning player in 1.0, or I mean, you can do whatever city state you want, but I started in Ul'dah myself. First, talk to the barkeep. Yep, bother in, see if he interested to share. So the main story 1.0 is talking about Leviathan. Leviathan's out in the waters. There's all kinds of different things in the storyline. And what's funny about this music, if I remember right, I think, I'm pretty sure this is 1.0's music for Ul'dah, isn't it? I would have to listen again. We were playing it the other day. We should know. Dang. But I'm pretty sure this is Uldah's music, I think. What's the arm? Oh, he still talks like a pirate. But I could be off. I'd have to listen to the song again. It sounds just like it, but then it's not at the same time. Very similar. This might be the music when you're out roaming around in the main areas. We'll check it out. Sometime I'll pop into 1.0. There's a place I need to go. The problem is the Yellow Jackals won't let a child leave the city alone. Well, duh, because these how many monsters are out there? I thought it sounds different when I was in combat too. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I have that server. I gotta have to look. It sounds like it. To me, it sounds like the song that's in Ul'dah, but not really. Maybe not. No, it's not. It's not Ul'dah. It is. I think it's outside of Ul'dah when you're walking around. Or out doing stuff and battling. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it is. Because there's that sound. I don't know, it's messing with me now. Thanks for the follow, by the way. And hey, Sweet Ham, what's going on? Thanks for the likes. All right. Everybody and their grandma up in here. What up, Josh? Tacklesy, how you doing? I'm doing good, buddy. We're actually doing the Rising event right now, and we were trying to discuss this song that's playing right now. If it's in, I'm pretty sure it's 1.0 when you're out walking around outside of Limsa Lominsa. Now that I remember. Is this song still... I keep thinking it's like Tulio, like, kind of. But I think this one's outside. Does this song play? We're gonna have to leave. We're gonna have to check out outside of Limsa Lominsa and see. Because this is the song that plays in 1.0 when you run around outside of it. I'm pretty sure. But I don't think this is the current song, is it? In Lenosha? I don't know, it's just throwing me off. And then, of course, Balduran, he don't even look like that in 1.0. He's not green. I think he wears red. personally. He's not white and blue and green like that. And the Cub's a little bent on becoming an adventurer. At least they fixed his pirate, because he was hardcore pirate talk. Why do I feel like I'm going to the village and get a drink at the tavern with this music? Yeah, exactly. It's different. Don't worry, but cheetah strikes certainly give up easy. True that. Wouldn't be surprised if you try to sneak out anyway. I ain't imposed, but you reckon you could come an eye on... What? Oh. Is it Russia? And of course our character models look a little different. They're smaller, slimmer, and they look, you know, obviously a little bit better in certain aspects. 1.0's character designs, they're just thick. You got some thick businesses up in here. I mean, you're dead now. The nearest city exits the Tempest Gate, and over by the aft castle. I suggest you begin talking to Clindrol in the century yonder. It was interesting to do the Rising because I do have access to 1.0, so when I look at these things, I'm looking at him and how big the counter is, and like, it's not a Rothgar, it's oh shoot, what is it on the side? So this is the music you guys obviously know for this one, but the tables, look, everything more spread out. You know, everything's way more spread out and everybody's more smaller. Okay, so he is here. He's in 1.0. I think he looks the same. He's not there. You're definitely not here. And there's usually people at each one of these windows. And I think you might be there. But like okay, so I'm looking at the textures on them. All right, so you would imagine that you can kind of see the threads in their hat and everything else. Like, it looks cool, but 1.0, you could see every individual thread on them. Like, it wouldn't look so, it's like flat, if you will. Like a texture on top of a texture. I don't know. It's weird to explain. And you guys have to check out my other videos of it. I think some of these guys are in here too. Maybe. But everything seems so much bigger when you come out here in 1.0. I think it's because everything's wider. Like, I don't know if it's the pixel ratio or what the hell is it. And I think there's 2 ships. Okay, so there's 2 ships there. I'm trying to think here. You've played this game since the beginning. Yep, I'm a Legacy 1.0 player. I was just chatting how we've been going through 1.0, and I know Josh is still in here. We were looking, you can vouch for me, because if you come out this way, and you can see a lot of stuff in the distance too. But these lights, everything is bigger. Like if you turn around, like this is huge too, and they got a lot of detail on that one. Probably more detail on that back piece than 1.0 than. But then you come over to here and, like, you know, they have the Marauders Guild. Or no. Yes, Marauders Guild in the corner. So over here you can get to this. Because they got the Fishers Guild too. The only notable difference is right here where these people are. He's rubbing her ass on something. I don't know what's going on. There's a fish tank here instead of this. She is not here. Somebody different. And you come over this way and, like, okay, see the guns up there? They do a nice little deal of the... Oh, so they have both. So the Marauders thing is here. But see the symbol? This is what this was. It was like the Musketeers or whatever. What the hell are they called again? I can't remember what they're called. Brain farting here. But anyway, the Marauders were not at this guild at all. Hence why there's guns everywhere. And they were on the ship, actually. So if you go to somewhere on the bottom map. Anyway, they're on the ship way over there. They're not even anywhere near here. And you come through here, and then just this flag is hanging. And they're like, oh shit, why am I so drunk?
I give a little gift.
Just that flag is here. Not that one. And there's no Marauders in here at all. What are all the Musketeer people? And they change these flags and all this stuff. He's here, though. The Yellow Jackets wouldn't be here. They'd be all wearing red. But this guy's in there. Yeah, Raynor. He's there. If you look that they do in the shooting range, there's only 2 NPCs. Yeah, hook part in the shape. Yep, with the ship's spare. Come down here. Everything seems smaller. I don't know what it is. Thanks for sharing the live, by the way. You can't go through here. She blocks this off. But down here, you can only see the two ones that are shooting here. These two chicks in 1.0, they're also in 1.0. They're not wearing yellow, though. They're wearing red. And they both shoot at targets, as you can tell. See? And they fire, and they do that same thing in 1.0, and then the muskets are here. So that stuff's the same. They didn't change a whole lot of this stuff, except for these NPCs are wearing something different. They're not wearing those outfits, and a lot of them are not even in here. And there's like an arena somewhere. So, different. It's just different, dudes. Cool. Ah, shit, it's raining. Started raining when I was gone. Where the hell is she? Oh, this sucks. It started raining randomly. But yeah, anyway, that's enough. Talking about 1.0, we'll have to just jump into it. How's the adventuring? Pretty good. Doing pretty good. It's great to see some of these NPCs out in the world, because some people say, like in 1.0, it's so depth of NPCs. If you look, I mean, Josh has been coming along with our 1.0 streams. Hey, thanks for the follow. I think it looks the same. I mean, yeah, there's a little bit more NPCs running around here and there, but as you can see, it's still pretty empty, right? Let's say there's no other players on 14. This is what it'd feel like, obviously. Nobody around. So, I mean, when I run around 1.0, they're like, oh, it looks so empty. I'm like, so does regular retail 14. I mean, there's people here, obviously. And they do like different things, but when I'm running around in 1.0, it doesn't, no difference to me, I guess. The lowlands of Lenosia. Is it Lenosia? Lenosia or Lenosia? I always call it Lenosia. I don't know why. I'll wait you on the other side and Tempest Gate. At Beldarin's behest, you say, and perhaps, which we haven't done a quest for him in a long time. As so it happens, the girl in the description did come through here a moment ago. She was at the heels of the Makote peddler, so at a glance one might think that parent and child. The way she kept stealing glances behind her made me suspicious, but so I alerted to my comrade, a yo-yo, outside, and I expected she stopped the little one for questioning. Do that by link pearl, you think? It is also morning on a weekday. In summer, a break is over. That day. That day indeed. Good call. But I'm just saying, like, in general, it can be like, I know Limbs at the bottom is usually pretty busy. Well, enough, it ain't a good minstrel and our kindly Epler. Epler. Pleasure to see you two ye again. Forgot how much pirate talk to do in Limsa. Josh is up there at almost 3K. So Bowderin sent ye after the little one. I was just about to ask what he's been up to. All right, all right. Thanks for the follow. Oh yeah, sure, it gets pretty empty up there. I'm just saying, like, when I'm running around in 1.0, yeah, it feels... Obviously, there's nobody else in there but me. But it's not too crazy. Thanks, guys. Thanks for liking and sharing the live. Appreciate it. Give more everybody else coming in. Understand that you have your reasons. Is it Recha? Archa? I want to say Recha. I don't know why. There's no I, but... Is it Archa? I don't know. Even so, we cannot, in good conscience, allow you to wander to the wilds alone. Weird that the... Yeah, Yoshi P over here, the minstrel, would be speaking of caring that normally he doesn't even care. Where's the event start? It starts in Limsa Lominsa. This one's the Rising of 2025. It starts on the 27th all the way till September 11th. It starts at upper decks of Limsa Lominsa. Hop on in there. So here I would make a proposal. Rather than becoming an adventurer, why not employ the services of one? With a dependable adventurer at your side, you would be able to reach your destination safely. This way is your best option. Look at him. Look at him being so carefree and letting her know what's up. Funny. Probably go up to here. Maybe? Well, I get your guys' chat. Sometimes I lose it in certain areas. But I don't have any money. And what adventurer would want to help a child anyway? Me, I guess. No problem. Our friendo hero, of course. Yeah, might as well. You can count on me as long as I get paid, if you're happy. With this humble vagrant? I just say you can count on me. Man, sometimes your character's kind of an a-hole, huh? And it's raining. We might as well put my shield over my head. I'm glad to provide suitable recompense. Enrich his steed. While part of me hopes that this will lead to inspiration for a song, above all, I feel compelled to lend a helping hand. Aren't you nice? You gonna really help me? Yeah. Let's go, kid. I'm glad it worked for ye. But as a client, there's something you need to bear in mind. That is, you've got to give the adventurer your trust. Be honest with what exactly is ye need, and he'll be able to help you with all the better. Sure. Place I want to go is the lighthouse, where Lower Lenosia is named for one for the 12. Okay, so that should be the Oshalon's Torch, which in 1.0 the story happens there a lot. The rumor from the kid in town told me ghosts appeared during the rising, so I should probably sometime do a side-by-side stream of both of them together. Wouldn't that be fucking wicked? I think I'll do that sometime. Supposedly the lighthouse keepers who died in the calamity and their spirited children away from the realm of the dead. That's got no nonsense. I would like to prove it. That would be insane. Josh, I've actually done a stream like that before. It just takes a little bit to set up since I'm doing it on TikTok and on all the other stuff, because we're on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. Yeah, Oshalon's Torch is the only one civilians can get to. So yeah, people would lose their freaking minds. What's up, Justin? How are you? Can't help it but be curious, so I'll come along. Alvin Yellowjack with ye on him might make things eat or better, whatever. Outside of the skirmish anyway, being a cannoneer, I would more blast them things from the distance. If you run into any angry fiends on the road, all you're at the doctor's. What the snap? What the heck? What's going on, buddy? You okay? Getting a checkup? I probably should go do that. I remember that. Thank you so much for helping me. All right. Whoa, what was that little event thing in the corner there? Did you see that? Yeah. Final Fantasy XIV. Wow, that's pretty freaking sweet. I gotta get a snapshot of that. I've never seen the Final Fantasy XIV tag like that. Is that new? Or has that always been on? I don't remember that at all. Maybe it's because it's the event. I'll put it in 14 spoilers. Oh, that is bonkers. Hold on here. That is so weird. Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm always ready to go. As much as I'd like to accompany you, someone should return to the Drowning Wench to praise Balderon on these developments. Besides, do your accounts afterwards what you learned and felt. Inspiration. Right. Get my checkup. Oh, A1C, I got you. Well, hopefully everything goes well. Right, to begin with, east to the Madman Bridge. Path becomes steep in places. Yeah, but it's not like 1.0 steep, so we should be good. Kind of cool to ride this and see what's all going on, but seeing Lenosia like this is completely different. I can fly, but I'm just gonna go by foot because I don't remember any of these bridges. Look up river, and there's some of the strange animals. What, the giant toad? Sometimes we see children out this way with their folks and never been. Actually, I have. It was a long time ago, before my parents died in calamity. Oh, dang. It's alright. I like it at the orphanage. Everyone's nice and I have lots of fun. I guess. An orphanage run by the former Sanguine Siren. Okay, so the Sanguine Siren is what I was talking about with the musketeers and like led by the one pirate. They're like, I don't know, aren't they like thieves? Kind of crazy, but oh, 45K by the way. For Josh. Weird that they run an orphanage now. Huh. That's where Rach is from. So she was in the last event of the Moonfire Fair. She was at the top of the boat. Crazy. Contact her caretakers. Right then, well, next to the Oshalon's Embrace. Wonder if I can find Sissy Poo. That's her name. It's really weird. But I wonder if, yeah. Yeah, none of this is the same, obviously. They got more demographics in this area. I don't know if this bridge is here. I don't think it is. I don't know, maybe we'll have to leave Limsa Lominza time when we're doing like a double stream of 1.0 and this one. Maybe we'll have to do them side by side and see where the hell we end up and what the terrain is different. The bridge was built where the tidal waves sundered in the land during the calamity. It was a symbol of our... Yeah, see, this bridge wasn't here. That's the headmistress said that we Lominzans work hard because we hate to lose what we like to do. What about you, Titus? You like being an adventurer? Hell yeah. Wouldn't be anything else. I'd rather not work at all, to be honest. I mean, you know, there's some people out there. Kind of crazy. That's what I thought. When I grow up, I'd hope to do as well. My parents liked what we did, I think, and when the calamity struck and they didn't run away. They were noble souls, Miss Dorothea said. Promised to tell me everything one day, but I don't know how I feel until they're gone. Oh, wild. Hold on a second, dudes. Can't find the words. I wanted to be a good client, though. Rich got something she needs to get off her chest. I'm waiting to verify the rumor. Mayhaps she, There's no speculation. Come on, let's press on. A yo-yo. Oh, we're answering stuff. Hold on a second, guys. Yeah, I don't... This bridge is not here in 1.0, I'm pretty sure. I don't even think that looks the same. Yeah, none of this stuff looks the same. People should really appreciate these areas more. Like all this shit that they put up on stuff. Like, look at this fucking fence and stuff that they put up here for a barrier or whatever. Maybe they're leaning just posts. Oh yeah, they're just leaning posts up here, but you look at like this random crap and you're like, that to help support the wall? Keep it from moving? I don't know. Anyway. Definitely keep an eye on that stuff. Yeah, there's the torch. That's the Oshalon's torch. One or two lighthouses named after the gods. Lighthouse keepers a bloke named Rosenze? Why does his name sound familiar? Ask him about the ghosts and anything else you like. Lighthouse keeper. There's no lighthouse keeper out there, right, Josh? We didn't see anyone out there, did we? Maybe the NPC wasn't there. You might want to know about the ghosts. My father and mother were lighthouse keepers, but they disappeared during the calamity and were never found. When I heard the rumor, I thought that maybe, just maybe, they were the ones haunting the lighthouse. Why, you want to prove the rumor wrong? You couldn't stand people thinking your parents were doing terrible things? Aye, but a part of me wishes that the rumor was true. Then I'd be able to talk to my parents again. Check it out. Poor little one. We're at 5.5K, by the way, dudes. Yeah, so Oshalon's like torch is, this is all different completely. There's no hole here. There's no whatever the hell that thing is, that little port area over there. This is not brown, it's all green. They built all this shit new through here because this doesn't exist, and there isn't Nathrite. Because remember when we left Limsa, it was all green and shit through here. There's no rocks, none of this stuff exists up to this path, because you come down this path here and none of this exists in 1.0. There's none of this, not a thing. And I don't even think this exists. Little shack thing. And this bridge? No. None of this. No. I don't. That's not even a thing either down here. There's another lighthouse thing. What the shit? Hold on. Yeah. None of this stuff exists in 1.0. None of this crap down here. That wall. Man, the Calamity really funked this place up. I mean, there's sort of this shit, but there's no stairs here. There's not this little fence. None of that crap is here. It's green, like this grass. All grass, and I don't even know if this guy's here. Remember Ross? Maybe? Yeah, he's familiar. He's in 1.0. Guy specifically. Rain, wind, head spitting hellstorms. Candlekeep always keeps touching the torch shining. Yeah, so none of this stuff. You could walk around in 1.0. Man, the Calamity really sheared this shit off. In 1.0, you can walk out here behind the torch. This is not a thing right here with the edge. That means the Calamity, when it hit, when Dalamud hit, it fucking messed everything up. Because there was no, I mean, there's a cliff, but it's not for a little ways. There's like grass and all kinds of shit, and a bunch of cutscenes happen like down over here, maybe? Where's the map at? I don't know. Yeah, it's somewhere over here. You can walk towards, maybe that, where that, hey, right here. Yep. Okay, so you can walk down from the torch in 1.0 and probably come down here. And there's like this little stair step area. This looks familiar. Yep. And you come down here and you talk to, there's like a hole or something over here. But yeah, there's the rock. I don't know if you can actually touch this. I'm not sure. I can't remember what that symbolizes. But you can come down here and talk to Sissipoo and that other guy. And she's like fishing out here. But it doesn't look like this. The rocks don't look like this. This whole entire... This shit does not exist in 1.0. This entire area. Not a thing. The Aetherite, none of that. Wow. That's crazy. Little fireflies down here. People don't take the time, you know? Remember that stuff. I still think this theme for Lenocia. Oh yeah, the rockets for the bonding quest. That's right. That's right. God dang, it's been too long. Been playing this game too long, dudes. I think that hole's still here though. Maybe? Don't look familiar. Doesn't look familiar, but anyway. Let's oh, she's above. Maybe it's down here? We're gonna have to do a side-by-side. We're gonna have to play, we're gonna have to get 1.0 out and we'll do a side-by-side from when we leave Limsa Laminza. We'll do a stream for that one. We'll call it the side-by-side. 4Gs 14. Love this game, yeah. By the Calamity, the top of the tidal wave washing away big swaths of land, a piece of Dalamud came crashing down. Yeah, so she's literally talking about what I just talked about. That's crazy. As the aether is gushed out of the land, crystallized all at once. So she's talking about this stuff here. That is wild. Yeah, because that's not in 1.0. I can't remember. The time I was Miss Eorzea. Maybe we could look her up. Is she in 1.0? Can we find this little girl? I don't think we can. There wasn't really many kids in 1.0. There's some, but it was my mom's. I need to remember this. Hold on. I need to screenshot this because I need to find this chick in 1.0. We're going to do it. Yep. I'm going to look. We're going to see if she exists. And the girl too. Do I got her name? Yeah, Racha. I was very little then. I didn't understand what was happening during the calamity. Imagine it was my father and mother. Yeah, I might be able to find these people. We'll look by the... We'll pop in 1.0 and we'll see if we can find them by the Ocean torch. That would be insane, wouldn't it? If they were fucking just hanging out here. That'd be cool. Can we get in here? Oh shit, yeah, you can. Lightkeeper's house? I don't remember. Yeah, because that doesn't exist. I like having fun little tidbits of info. Crazy. Since you're in calamity, it's working alone. Yeah, I guess. I suppose. If there's aren't any ghosts. Oh, kid, come on. We'll slap up some ghosts. Why not? Hey, big guy. Well, now, if I didn't guess, what brings you to the Ye the torch? Heedy ho, hidey ho, Steve. He ho, Steve, I mean. Ghosts are in the horizon. For all years as a keeper, I've not seen nor heard such about things in any lighthouse I know. It's certainly the sort of places children might believe haunted, though. Might be as someone mistook me for some laundry for a specter. Father weren't ghosts after all. Poor kid. Yeah, we'll have to find him too. I'm gonna get a screenshot of him as well. We need to track these people down. We'll find him in 1.0. But I must say it's surprised to see a little girl here. Your parents showed me the ropes, starting as a keeper. Is that the other lighthouse? They had charge. Ooh, that's it. We got to see if that thing's out there. I don't think it is. And you can't fly in 1.0, so it's not like I can just fly my happy ass over there. We'll see if that thing's over there. Charge of Lumenzen's ring yonder. Nowadays, on a little island. There used to be a stretch of land connecting to it. Dangerous stretch. You say that? Yeah. Dangerous stretch was rife with nasty beasts. Oh man, I need to screenshot all this shit. Because... I mean, I have it on our stream, but still. You knew my parents? Please tell me about them. They left me in Lumenza during the calamity and died in the tidal wave. Why did they go out even though it was so dangerous? I was stationed elsewhere at the time, so I can only read in this report, but your folks did everything they could have done to protect Lim's Aluminion's ring. Is it gonna show him? That's it, huh? Let's see. And how's the lighthouse being lit now if they can't get out to it? Let's take a boat? They built a breakwater using anything and everything they had on their hand, but in the end it was no stopping such a monstrous wave. Countless souls were missing and struck at the Maelstrom mounted search and rescue operations. Never found them. Hee-ho, hidey-ho, Steve. Now, though your folks didn't die in vain, by manning their lighthouse to the very end that day, they guided many vessels safely to the shore and saved many lives. I see they were really noble souls, Miss Doriatha said. If I could choose, I wish they were still here. Obviously. Sorry, kid. Out there exploring the LEO, huh? I wonder what that is. Exploring some pretty specific things, eh? This is just a thought, but how did you stay that night and hear more about your folks? Only being the mundane, everyday things, what I know, but I'm glad to share with you. You know, hook up that kid and make sure we know. See what's up. And learn about our parents, I suppose. His parents? I don't know. Little one. Eh. Up at the 8.5K. Holy shit. I flip them a flops. I love my flip-flops. Yeah, being here at the old porch. Good morning, Titus. Hello, voice. Oh, that kid. Let's go see what's up. Hey ho, diddly yo, let's go find your parents. I got up early to look at the lighthouse where my father and mother used to be. Go out there. I'm gonna try to find it in 1.0 if I can. If it connects, I just don't know the name of it. For the longest time, I felt as they abandoned me. Not their choice, kiddo. Wanted to see them one more time. So how could I ask them why they had to go? Tell them that I missed them. Well, kid, once they get back into 1.0, I'll find your parents and we'll tell them. Their face. That's what I'll do. They get back in there. In the end, they weren't any ghosts. Still, glad I could learn about my parents. Made me realize that I want to become someone who helps others like them and like you. Man, that light's bright, huh? My parents? Oh, it's the sun. We're gonna find this lighthouse. 9K, by the way. It's gonna happen. Thank you for bringing me here. No problem. No problem, kiddo. Well, and there I was. I cut the guy in half. It was wild. Yeah, well, time for another day. You'll have to look for those land masses. We'll take a gander. Take a look, see if you will. I love 1.0 stuff. Well, it ended up being a longer jaunt than expected. Glad we did it. Thank you so much for coming, both of you. You're very welcome, dearie. You can always come to me and if you need anything. No more trying to sneak out. Yeah. Better get back to the orphanage. Hopefully Miss Dothria won't be mad at me. She probably will be. Wait a minute, Dothria, isn't that the name of the head of the sirens? I don't know. Evie wanting to report to the minstrel, I expect. In which case, a comrade of mine tells me at the anchor yard. I'll see to it Risha gets home safely and be sure to catch up in the fireworks. Hi, buddy. Seeing you. Thanks for helping me with my umbrella. So I stick under it? Nice umbrella you have there. Got a big ass one compared to what I have. Umbrellas. I don't even know if I have that on my list, do I? Yeah, I do. I'm singing in the rain. I'm singing in the rain. Oh shit, he left. Come on, man. How the hell am I supposed to sing in the rain and enjoy it? Oh well. What do you do, huh? All these people just hanging out here, they don't give a shit if they're hanging in the rain. Oh, the rising. The one time I feel at home in 14 reminds me of 1.0. I'm gonna take a nice little jog through memory lane. Whee! Looked like it wasn't raining there for a second. Look at old Limsa. Wow. What up? Libby the librarian. So I'm gonna call you from now on. How are you doing? Haven't seen you for a hot second.
And give a little gift.
Coming out the gate with a gift even? Come on now. We've been discussing 1.0 stuff, and there's a lot of people over here. Trying to figure out, I can't remember off the top of my head what the hell that thing actually is, if it's just the light for all the ships that come into the shipyard, but there's an actual name for it. Life's been crazy, you say. What's going on? I mean, you don't have to say too much since we are on the interwebs, but hopefully everything's okay. Oh, welcome back, my friend. The kid was fine, I think. Tried to find her parents. No ghosts. No ghost busting today. Her true purpose was to see if the ghosts were her parents. Taken by the calamity, a tale born with someone who acts in the name of another. What sword and shield is that? This one is part of the Manderville relic weapons. Second to last stage, I think. I have all those ones for most of them. I haven't done the new one yet because I gotta do a lot of grinding. Yet a tale may occasionally find its way to those who need it most. Is this game good, and what is the gameplay like? That's a weird question to ask me because I've been playing it since beta of 2010. So, I'm gonna go yes and yes for answers for that one. And chat will probably have to take care of the same because 14's been around a long time, and it is a good game. So I would give it a go. They have a free trial. They also have, if you buy the game at a discount, I think, you should be able to play up to 100 hours without having to do a sub. So dive right in. Yeah, it's a pretty awesome shield. That it is. Yeah, same. I need more candy to finish the first one. I need to do all of that stuff. Gosh, it's a very, very good game. There you go. Yeah, did Libby pop out of here already? She must have dove out sideways. Yeah, free trial is pretty good if you're remotely interested in the game. Yep, I would definitely dive in head first with that one. Let's see. Such as that of the lighthouse keepers, whose courage and sacrifice have come to guide their child years after their passing. Thank you, Titus. Not only for granting wretches wish, but for providing me an inspiration as well. While we wait for the special fireworks to begin, mind me tell you more of the excursion. Sure. It's yeah, Yoshi P, slap it down. Oh, the Rising event. Fucking love it. Him and his goofy goggles. And he looks the same in 1.0 as well. Yes, it comes to me, a verse for all who strive for onwards this day and every day. Been through a lot there, buddy. See what you got. Jam it out. Pluck those strings like you've never plucked them before. Probably like when he like strings it. Like weird plucks. Hopefully gets to show us something cool. Hear, feel, think. Sucker. That her parents? No way. Greetings, warrior of light. I am your daddy. Nope, just kidding. Yoshi P, as usual. What's going on? He is the granddaddy of 14, though. What's up, my dude? This is the world that exists outside your reality. Could it be a dream? A flight of fancy conjured by your weary mind, perhaps? Or perhaps not. Jacob's saying I'm looking at it on PS5. It says it's $20. It came out in 2021. No. What? Came out in 2021? Are you sure? It's Final Fantasy XIV Online. It came out in well, the re-release is 2013, I think. But it's 2010 when this game originally came out. It's funny. What's up, Kai? How are you? I'm not sure how the free trial would work with the consoles. I would definitely look it up on YouTube if you're going to get into this game and do the free trials. I would do a little bit of research because once you link your accounts and do like weird stuff with PlayStation or Xbox, it's really hard to unlink them and do other. I mean, just make sure it's set up right because it can get a little weird. with 14. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's from the age of 15 years ago and a little janky sometimes. It's a pleasure to meet you again, as I have in the past. I have beckoned you here, and I might express my gratitude. There's also a difference between the PC version and the Steam PC version as well. They all have their own set of problems. How's everyone? We're doing good, Kai. Doing the Rising event. It is a pleasure to meet you again as I have in the past. I have beckoned you here as I might express my gratitude, which I already said, probably. For long years, we have walked together with you and on this grand adventure. We have. We've literally been here since beta. This never-ending journey, one shall continue tomorrow as surely as it does today. The most natural of things. Along the way, I've endured... Oh, wow, yeah, it is Niki... Oh, Naoki Yoshida? What? What? Man, they really threw his name in here. I don't think they did that last time, did they? Damn. Yoshida-san. Hey, what's up, buddy? Like, I've endured to keep my gaze firmly fixed upon the future. Hajime mashite. Dozo? Disaway? Let's do it. Of late, however, I have been keenly reminded that we occasionally look back upon the path we walked. That we might remember the lessons learned. And of course, our adventures, it seems like I've grown to hate 1.0. That's what he does. Like, so let me sweep that under the rug. Sweep it now, do it now. I learned from successes and failures both, which is 1.0, failing, Dalamud coming down, destroying everything, and bringing Final Fantasy XIV as it is today up from the ashes to success. Wow. And forge ahead for humility and sincerity. Hey, thanks for sharing the life, Cat. That's what I have resolved to do at the journey's beginning, and I resolved to do so anew. Nothing would please me more than to continue having you at our side and on the road ahead. No problem, Yoshida. Yoshi P. And I pray that upon the journey of life, that we have the honor to share the light of the crystal shall ever shine. Now the time has come for this vision to end. Time for your eyes to open from the waking dream. I wonder if he's got some really wacky minions next to Yoshi P. Oh, yeah, Cat. I mean, it's awesome. Appreciate it. This world shall yet endure. As we continue to make our way, I pray that we shall have an occasion to meet again. I'm sure we will. And if you guys go to the Fan Fest for Final Fantasy XIV, which the last one, I think he was at, not so much 14 Fan Fest, but he was at Anime Expo last. They did a whole 14 deal. Till that day, I wish you the happiest of journeys and fare you well. Peace out, D-Meister. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Dang. Hey, baby, you looking in my eyes? Oh, yeah. Most happenings in our lives have no bearing. He's probably talking this entire time and was like, huh? Zonking out. Fate of the world, but more often than not, they are unobserved and unremarked. But you, my friend, gather up such forgotten tales and seem to them delivered. In doing so, you bring joy, and as a token of my gratitude, I dedicate this to you. A song of journeys fulfilled with Yamama. Let me play on this crabby. There he goes. I'd love to go on one and see Papa P. I heard he likes the hinted things with his shirts. He does, if you pay attention. Gleaming gold, the sun does rise, and the boundless sky calls. And silver pale, the path of men, a white and endless pall. Damn, that is a hell of a celebration. So far away the guiding light, that you do now espy. But flames of life with warm and parts to comfort and inspire. Take heart, my friend, for here we stand, and we shall remain. Your destination reach you shall, by memories refrain. I have no doubt that you, Recha and Ayoyo, shall give rise to a great many more tales. Like the Team N t-shirt way of hinting at Picto. It's kind of weird how those are connected, but I do get it. Yeah, he does it all the time. If you watch his shirts underneath his blazer, Yoshi P always gives a lot of little hints here and there. Keep an eye on that kind of stuff, especially if he does his live letters. Your tales in particular may be more varied than those of others. There may be times that you face great hardships and weight is more than you can bear. In such time, I bid you remember this. No matter how great your burdens, the tales that you have gathered shall ever be your strength, a beacon of light to light your way in the darkness. Damn, that's an iconic face. Let's get some screenshots of this stuff. Bam! Boom, 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 boom. The Rising's always a cute little back trip to the deal here. Ooh. Gotta screenshot that too. Like that Final Fantasy thing in the corner. Don't remember that being a thing. Dude, that's all about. Let's see, is Sissy Poo here? Oh, he's like sitting here. Damn. We just sit. I think it's just sit. Sit, boy, sit. Hanging out with Yoshi P and all of his little weird minions that he's playing to. Ah, Josh gets it because he's been watching Inuyasha lately. Oh, Yoshi P. Hanging out here with the man. Even though he's the wandering minstrel, but that's who his character really is. Looks a little different. I'm kind of wondering if he's got lenses in his goggles. It doesn't look like he does. Looks like he's just wearing a pair of goggles with no lenses. That would probably be a Yoshi P thing. For sure. Alright, let's see if we can find Sissy Poo and if she's in this game. I don't remember if she is or not, but we're gonna find out. Location. Lemza Lemenza can be found in the lower decks. Alright, we're gonna find her. I haven't talked to her in a long time, and since we're doing the Rising event, we might as well find it. Eventually I will do a 1.0 stream. I might do one right after this. And we'll try to find half the stuff that they're talking about. We'll also try to find her parents. Do that. Whee! I never noticed that little tiny waterfall right there. Did you guys ever notice that? I mean, I have, but I forgot about it. Oh, wait a minute. I was wrong. The other place doesn't have that. It has these guys. The fish tank belongs here. Where the hell was I at earlier? Yeah, the fish tank's in here. And that guy's still the same. What the shit? I'm in the wrong place. Unless they changed it and I just didn't notice. No. They didn't. Did they? I don't even know. But yeah, we'll roam around. We'll look. Sad to see, like, even in 1.0, you can always see, like, characters down there, too. Wild. In 14 presently today, you can't see any players on the bottom. But in the days of 1.0, you could look down here and see all the people jumping around and messing around down there. It was all one zone. Crazy, right? What are those weapons? What do you mean, what are those weapons? They're shiny. They're glorious. They're fantastic. They are relic weapons. You should focus on getting them. For each one of your characters. These are Manderville weapons. The ones right before the newest ones. No problem. Oh, the relic grind is real. Now it is. The ones I have now on me are not. Those aren't too bad. The real relic grinds are the ones where you have to actually do shit and do fates and run around and crazy stuff. The relic grind in 1.0 would blow your mind. I think half the people, actually not just half, I would say 80% of 14 players today would not even try to get relic weapons in 1.0. Not a thing. You guys would just die, crash, and burn, I think. Because that grind would fucking destroy your soul. Like a lot of things in 1.0. All these folks having a good time. All right, now we found out where she was, right? 7.9. So 7.9. Whoop. In here. And 14. So she is right here? I don't think so. She over here? Let's see if she's there. At the Fisherman's Guild. I haven't even done the Realm Reborn relics. I don't blame you. Broctus Mudblood? Yeah, we'll grab him. If you guys don't know, if you haven't joined the Discord, we do collect names, funny names in our Discord. So if you scroll all the way down in our Discord, which is automatic link to get in. We don't have a clickable link on TikTok, but if you're over there, you can just highlight it and put it in your browser and take you right there. Scroll all the way down to our Discord and go to 14 and 11, and you'll be able to find names. And we put funny and interesting names in here. Okay, so this is the Fisherman's Guild, right? Why is this door weird? Something's up. Oh my god, Sissy Pooh is in here. Both of them. And at 1.0, there's people on each side. There's not just one vendor person. There's one person here, here, and here. And I'm only on, what, the Stormblood relics? Ooh. Wild. It's crazy that she's right here. She looks blue. They changed her outfit. In 1.0, she's wearing like a dark green garb. And they put some other shit on her. They gave her like... Is that all the same? Sissy Pooh, why do you look so weird? What the hell did they do to you? My first rod. Oh yeah, I don't even know if I have my fishing rod on me. I haven't done any of this shit on this character. Wow. He's the one that leads it, huh? That is crazy to see this way. I also haven't fished Eureka, but I'm near the end anyways. That's awesome. Good to hear. Wow, so she is in here. Okay, she's safe. Safe and good. Awesome. What I like to hear, dudes. Take a gander around, get on the boat, maybe watch the fireworks. Yeah, but I'll probably end the stream and then I'll probably go and crank up 1.0 and we'll go look for her parents. There's a guy usually here blocking off stuff. That might be him. Is that him? Yeah, I think on 1.0 there's just one door here. It's like right here in this boat. You walk up here. Boat's a little different, not much. That's the same. This is the same. There's like a little rat dude here, and I think he's still here. This is where the original Marauders Guild is in 1.0 in Final Fantasy XIV. I don't remember these guys doing push-ups, but as you can see, and you'll see this when we go into 1.0. This is the Marauders Guild. This is where it is in 1.0. It's not where you guys think it is in the Musketeers Guild. So yeah. Crazy. What'd you guys think? What'd you think of the Rising event? Did it blow your mind? Why? Did they even use that minion guide? I got some new ones, but I haven't even noticed lately. Why haven't I noticed these minion guides? Well, I got him. That's the newest one. I don't remember getting all these minions. Maybe I just never checked. Raiden is cute, or always cute. Yep. Yeah, Kai, there's a new event going on. It's the Rising. Like I said, it started August 27th, goes till September 11th. This is the one right after Moonfire Fair, basically like a day afterwards. Starts in Limsa Lominsa at the very top. You have to be level 15. You get one event item. So you should probably check that out. You get a minion. Yeah. I'm glad you guys are in here. If you guys stick around here in a little bit, I wouldn't say like right now, probably after lunch. We'll we'll pop on 1.0 and we'll try to find their parents. Crazy. And guess what? I know what I'm doing instead of working. Yeah, it's a great event. Having a good time. Yeah, I screenshotted everything. We should be good to go. Yeah, if you guys watching over on TikTok, thanks for all the likes, comments, shares, everything between. Josh, you're at 13K. Appreciate you guys all here. Libby being up in here. Kai as well, getting up top. That's crazy sauce. Make sure you guys are at the top liker of our Discord. If you want to join that, it is in the description or my bio of TikTok. If you're watching over on YouTube, go ahead and give a like, comment, and subscribe wherever you can. Subs are always great. Hit that like button if you enjoyed playthrough of 14, if you like 14, if you have any questions about it, if you are excited about the events, what you think of the events, all that stuff. Thanks for the stream. We'll see you in 1.0. Heck yeah, Josh. I'll make sure to get everybody in there. So what I was saying earlier, if you guys join the Discord, I will put you guys in as top likers. So of this stream, I'll make sure you guys are in here. What up? Hey, thanks for following, by the way. The Kita? Never pronounce anything. But yeah, I'm glad you guys are here. If you're watching over on Twitch, such as the usual suspects of Rickers and the rest, it does lead after 7 days, so check it out while you can. If not, it'll always be on our YouTube channel. Usually underneath it was underneath the live tabs, but I think I'm just gonna put it underneath the uploads stuff because lately I haven't been able to stream stuff via every platform right now because shit is kind of jacked up. I'll put you in top liker. I gotta make sure to do that stuff first before I always get off, because if I don't, it disappears. Like I can't get the information later. So beautiful fireworks too. Let's see. 14 Rising Event 2025. Like I said, if you guys are still around and you guys want to check out 1.0 Final Fantasy XIV, I will be doing a stream here probably after lunch. So keep a lookout for Midwest Plays, stream on Twitch, usually. I'm on Twitch right now on TikTok. So, we'll do that. We'll try to find her parents and see a little bit with the Oshalin's torch and show you guys a little difference. I might even try to do both. If I can bring up regular 14 and sustain the stream and do 14 1.0, we might do a side by side. Who the hell knows? We'll see what we can do. I don't know. A little wacky sometimes when I do that. But at least we'll try to look for our parents first and foremost. But everybody, thanks for stopping in. I'm glad you guys are here. Kai, it was good seeing you. Bracho. Who else is in here? He-Ho's still in here. I'm gonna call you Kit. Can I call you Kit? Or is it Kit? Kid-A? Kid-A? Like, brrrr, Kid-A? Wow, we're on several different servers. Midgard, mainly in Genova, Cactuar, Reinhilder. So, all kinds of stuff. But yeah. Kitty. I thought. Wow. So yeah, it's good seeing you. Glad everybody's in here. You guys take care of yourselves. And keep a lookout. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out, my dudes and dudettes.